Okay, so in my previous video that I did this morning, I discussed a little more on the functionality of this helicopter here. This one that I've been working on lately, just trying to get it back into working order before I box it in, and I don't know, maybe uh, give it away, sell it, whatever. I don't particularly, care for these helicopters. I bought them at the time because they were something new, something different, and I just wanted to see, how well they function. This one functions quite well. It is you do need a good sized room, to fly this indoors. It's an indoor helicopter. You can fly it outdoors also, but provided it's really calm. There's no wind because this is so lightweight. One cell operation there. You can see that I have here. Let me just discuss the things that I have done to this helicopter, since I already mentioned some of these details as far as the functionality. What I have done to this helicopter in order to try to bring it back to working order is obviously, the rotors is the first thing that I had to do, because these rotors were defunct, and this was missing the rotors. I actually found the rotors, some of the blades, I actually found them in pieces, so I had to rebuild the rotors. The bottom one is built pretty much according to the original setup here, except for these top plates right here on top. You can see that they're just here glued right on top of that plate, and it's because that plate lost. I must have crashed or something, that it lost the socket for those carbon rods, so they're just glued right on top of that. There are two plates, one on top and one at the bottom of this. Let's see if I can. You can see the plate at the top, and one at the bottom, over this fixed plate that is part of the stem there. That's what engages with this gear here. Same thing at the top. There's another plate that is engages with the inner shaft. Because this coaxial one, the inner shaft spins inside the outer shaft there. That's why this one's wider. The other one on top is skinnier. And then those two plates once again on top and then the bottom. So I had to rebuild this one here because the top plate was missing. You can see that's a piece of just fiberglass, thin fiberglass once again. And the way I did the hinges on the top one is I just used a little piece of rectangular pieces, because the foam acts as a hinge point. You can tilt this and it'll tilt. And so in the next video I will do another video showing the functionality of this in real time here, because I don't have enough time in this video. But the hinge point, as I was saying, it's just a little pieces of foam to provide that